So we're going to switch over to the other set that I farmed, which is the Velocidrome set. Spent quite some time putting this together as well. It's still hard to say what I'm going to use. I started off with the longsword last time. Guess we'll start off with a hammer. May as well. He's a weird little creature. He gets really angry once you get up to high rank. He actually does a decent amount of damage if you're not careful. Now I don't know that eating for attack up is actually going to be giving me any attack up at this point anyways. Maybe a little bit. Yeah, just a little boost. Tiny, tiny boost. Okay, I'm assuming I'm not going to get wrecked. Although maybe that's a bad assumption to make. Probably haven't fought this guy as much as I should have. So you see they'll give you supply Sonic Bombs. He's a little similar to a lot of other Sonic weak monsters where you can Sonic him to cause him to flinch. The result though is that he'll end up being in enraged mode right away. And he's actually not really a monster. I'm actually all too fond of fighting him in enraged mode because he really gets quite angry. I mean, you'll see, but he's very upset. He is water element, by the way. And he uses his water element by shooting snot at you from time to time. So this is the first fight that really kind of makes the verticality of the game stand out, because you can kind of fight him a number of different ways. You can stay up top and put up with him moving back and forth, or you can stay down here like I am and try to knock him down while he's up there. And sometimes he'll just go up there himself, so you can kind of chase up after him. The good thing though is it's usually, if they're doing something where they're kind of clinging to the top there, you can hit their hand and cause a major flinch. Not all that dissimilar to that. Now the ears are a break as well, or whatever that thing is that he folds over his head like that. But it looks like I may have already broken them. Claws may be a break, I believe. And I believe the tail is a break as well. Might be hard to get all of them. At least until we start getting some good... Oh, there we go. Got the tail. Okay, so I'm bouncing off of his claws, and because it just does more damage anyways, I'm going to try and get a sharpen off. Okay, so I did it. Still took a hit, but I'd say it's worth it. He's got a lot of attacks, especially in rage mode, that come out really quick and are really just like deceptively powerful. Like, I've already gotten down to basically a sixth of my life. And he didn't really even hit me all that many times. Okay, so I don't really want to be standing under him, because especially when he's a rage like that, he's going to be doing a lot of spitting attacks, and this doesn't have a lot of verticality to it anyways. You see that he kind of looked at me, and then he did like kind of like a turnaround swipe sort of attack. Alright, he's exhausted, so now would actually not be a bad time to try and ride him. Oh, I guess that was actually a subquest. I was trying to aim for his face there. Trying to get a second KO. Not doing a particularly good job at it. Well, at least we know he's ready for capture. I'm sure we're all just screaming at home like, come on! Go for the kill! Okay, well, he's probably going to return to 9 to sleep. I'm going to go back, grab my shiny, and sharpen anyways. You don't want to underestimate the monsters, because even though he's, you know, very weak and definitely ready for capture, a lot of times they'll keep a pretty decent reserve of health. And you know, could get stuck into a fight where, you know, suddenly this guy's in enraged mode, and you still need to do 15 or 20% of his health and damage, and you haven't sharpened and you haven't healed, so still try to prepare yourself. He's probably only one more golf swing away from being KO'd, though. That's the sad part. Well, if we're lucky, I'll show off the Sonic Bomb on him. Nah, he's already enraged. I'm trying to cause a stagger on him, but I can't. I guess we'll just keep chasing after him. We'll give him a couple seconds to sleep. And then we're going to try and do a jumping super pound onto his face. It's going to be very rude. I'm sneaking because I can't tell if he's asleep or not. Oh, he's sleeping right there. Well, certainly a rude awakening. Okay. So there's Kechawacha. Pretty fun fight. Armor set, not really all that good. Gives water attack up and whim? Let's try figuring that out. I mean, this is like the first new boss they give us, and that's all they give us, but it does give us some upgraded weapons. All the weapons are water-based, so I know we get an upgrade to our longsword. Not sure what else. I think the lance gets an upgrade from him. Which, I mean, that's something. Might actually be able to upgrade our bug staff because of him. I believe that is a possibility. Okay, so looks like the granny's now open for business. Or grandfather. Not really sure the gender. Probably grandfather because he's got a beard. Okay, so this is the farm. You can use it to farm up various items. You can see I already have an intense amount of resource points in order to do this. Also up is we can trade for, I guess you'd call it legacy parts. Okay, so that's a Velocidrome Claw. I can trade it for a Royal Ludroth Claw. And Great Jaggy trades for Aoshira. And looks like it might be Kuropeko stuff? Maybe? I don't know, let's get it. And just find out what that is. Also available is the ability to advance the storyline. We can move to a new town if we wanted to. Let's just try and find out what that other... Oh. Maybe it's all Ludroth stuff? I don't know. Well, I will very likely be making the Royal Ludroth Sword and Shield just to have it around. Oh, maybe Gobel parts, because that's the Alluring Lotus. Oop. And we can make the Aoshira heavy bowgun. So we will probably be making that.